Hello everyone, it's me again. Today's video, let's find out why the mother-in-law is so scared. Will the mother-in-law be arrested? Let's get started. Woman learns her son is about to call the police to arrest her. Scared and ran away with head in hands. She is afraid of being arrested and imprisoned. Started looking for a hiding place in the kitchen. After crawling under the cutting board, she found there is nothing to hide from her. So she was back on the brink again. Be ready to hide behind the gas tank. Only this place. There is no way to hide an adult like her. After leaving the kitchen, mother-in-law came to her room. She was going to hide under the bed, but she found herself unable to enter. She at this time worry like an ant sitting in a pot of hot water. Start walking around the room. Luckily, she finally found the cupboard next door. It seems like she can hide from everyone. So she quickly climbed into bed. Then she climbed from the bed to the wardrobe. The climbing almost gave her a cramp in her leg, but she couldn't care about that anymore. Her top priority was to quickly hide herself. After hiding in the corner of the closet, she was still a little worried. To be on the safe side, she picked up the rug next to her. Cover yourself up. About the mother-in-law and hiding. Everyone sitting in the living room still didn't know anything. They are still discussing sending in the police. How should I tell the police about this? Mother-in-law saw mother-in-law gone for so long. Not back yet. The mother-in-law immediately realized something was wrong. She said to Hung, "Mother-in-law, see what mother-in-law is going to do." After mother-in-law left, Hung began to comfort Tiu Hoa. Was a direct victim of the whole thing. Xiao Hua is the one who feels treated the worst. Waiting 8 years without getting pregnant. She did not expect that it was her mother-in-law. Did something strange. Hung hugged Tiu Hoa. Tell her it's over. At the same time, mother-in-law also goes into the kitchen. It's just that she didn't see her mother-in-law's figure. Mother-in-law guessed she was up to something. Start inside and outside the home. She started looking for it again and again. Still can't find her as a mother. Mother-in-law can only choose to go to the living room first. Tell Hung the news. Hung learned that his mother had gone missing. Hung plans to find. What a surprise. Suddenly, there was the sound of a motorbike outside the house. Turns out to be Hung's colleague. He rushed over after receiving the call. After the colleague sat down. Hung now. Tell him the whole story. His request is also very simple. Just to teach his mother a lesson. Hung hopes she can overcome this incident. Realize your mistake. Listen to Hung's request. At the same time, he felt a little embarrassed. He asked Hung if he was sure he wanted to do this. Hung told him not to think too much. Just cooperate with Hung. I heard Hung say that. Only then did his colleague agree. Let's talk. Hung stood up from his chair. I will call my mother from behind. After a while, mother-in-law can't sit still. She asked the police to go with her. Go find it. Mother-in-law. Hear her say that. The police had to keep an eye on them. Went into the back room. After arriving at the room, the 4 of them began searching the place like a carpet. They did not believe that such a big place. Can people still disappear into thin air? They looked for places where people could be hidden. Still haven't found the mother-in-law's hiding place. Finally, Tiu Hoa is happy. Find the clue. She reminded her mother. Maybe her mother-in-law is hiding on top of the cupboard. After receiving Xiao Hua's reminder, Mom went to bed. She began to rummage through the clutter on the cupboard. When she opened the carpet, it was then that she discovered Tiu Hoa's evil mother-in-law. Actually hiding here. Active mother-in-law was arrested. Mother-in-law speaks up. Even if she hides here, she will find her mother-in-law. Tiu Hoa's mother also did not want to talk nonsense with him. Tell the person who was found. After hearing the sound, Hung came here with his colleagues, under the scolding of his son. Only now is the mother-in-law willing to come down from above? Mother-in-law pushed mother-in-law, but Tiu Hoa's mother didn't care about her either. Once you found the person, it's time to confirm it. Hung took out his cell phone. Show your colleagues the evidence you took. He told his mother the whole process of buying medicine. Everything is clearly recorded. Colleagues that Hung has dealt with before. He began to ask about this matter seriously. He asked his mother-in-law, "Are you looking for someone to buy your own birth control pills? Make daughter-in-law unable to get pregnant. The evidence is in front of you." Mother-in-law also knows that excuses are useless. Mother-in-law told the police, "This is her housework. Do not disturb her house. She will be with her son and daughter-in-law. Communicate this issue well." Seeing mother-in-law is so mean, Little Flower's mother immediately said, on behalf of her daughter, request the police to arrest mother-in-law. Hung also requested the same thing. After hearing these words, then the mother-in-law panicked. She took advantage of the moment when no one was looking and rushed out the door. But she still couldn't escape far. She was caught by the police and Hung. How can she explain that now? Hung did not want to hear anymore. Mother-in-law was restrained by the police and is still thinking of ways to escape, to avoid long nights and many dreams. Hung said she will be taken to the police station or somewhere else. Finally, under everyone's rationality, mother-in-law forced to sit on motorbike. Hung and his colleagues went hand in hand. Control mother-in-law tightly. After arriving, only then did she feel scared. But Hung, who was determined to teach her a lesson, he would not give her any chance to beg for mercy, even when she rolls around. Hung is still with his colleagues. Lock her in the house. Hung asked her to stay inside and think, waiting for my colleague to go to work tomorrow. Only then can we solve her problem. She heard Hung say that. Mother-in-law immediately scared. Tears and snot kept falling down. She ended up like this. It was all her fault. If she hurts others, the consequences could be even more serious than they are now. I hope he can reflect here carefully. Change your ways as soon as possible. How do you see today's video? Leave a comment below. Hello everyone, it's me again. Today's video, let's find out why the mother-in-law is so scared. Will the mother-in-law be arrested? Let's get started. Woman learns her son is about to call the police to arrest her. Scared and ran away with head in hands. She is afraid of being arrested and imprisoned. Started looking for a hiding place in the kitchen. After crawling under the cutting board, she found there is nothing to hide from her. So she was back on the brink again. Be ready to hide behind the gas tank. Only this place. There is no way to hide an adult like her. After leaving the kitchen, mother-in-law came to her room. She was going to hide under the bed, but she found herself unable to enter. She at this time worry like an ant sitting in a pot of hot water. Start walking around the room. Luckily, she finally found the cupboard next door. It seems like she can hide from everyone. So she quickly climbed into bed. Then she climbed from the bed to the wardrobe. The climbing almost gave her a cramp in her leg, but she couldn't care about that anymore. Her top priority was to quickly hide herself. After hiding in the corner of the closet, she was still a little worried. To be on the safe side, she picked up the rug next to her. Cover yourself up. About the mother-in-law in hiding. Everyone sitting in the living room still didn't know anything. They are still discussing sending in the police. How should I tell the police about this? Mother-in-law saw mother-in-law gone for so long. Not back yet. The mother-in-law immediately realized something was wrong. She said to Hung, "Mother-in-law, see what mother-in-law is going to do." After mother-in-law left, Hung began to comfort Tiu Hoa. Was a direct victim of the whole thing. Xiao Hua is the one who feels treated the worst. Waiting 8 years without getting pregnant. She did not expect that it was her mother-in-law. Did something strange. Hung hugged Tiu Hoa. Tell her it's over. At the same time, mother-in-law also goes into the kitchen. It's just that she didn't see her mother-in-law's figure. Mother-in-law guessed she was up to something. Start inside and outside the home. She started looking for it again and again. Still can't find her as a mother. Mother-in-law can only choose to go to the living room first. Tell Hung the news. Hung learned that his mother had gone missing. Hung plans to find. What a surprise. Suddenly, there was the sound of a motorbike outside the house. Turns out to be Hung's colleague. He rushed over after receiving the call. After the colleague sat down, Hung now. Tell him the whole story. His request is also very simple. Just to teach his mother a lesson. Hung hopes she can overcome this incident. Realize your mistake. Listen to Hung's request. At the same time, he felt a little embarrassed. He asked Hung if he was sure he wanted to do this. Hung told him not to think too much. Just cooperate with Hung. I heard Hung say that. Only then did his colleague agree. Let's talk. Hung stood up from his chair. I will call my mother from behind. After a while, mother-in-law can't sit still. She asked the police to go with her. Go find it. Mother-in-law. Hear her say that. The police had to keep an eye on them. Went into the back room. After arriving at the room, the 4 of them began searching the place like a carpet. They did not believe that such a big place. Can people still disappear into thin air? They looked for places where people could be hidden. Still haven't found the mother-in-law's hiding place. Finally, Tiu Hoa is happy. Find the clue. She reminded her mother. Maybe her mother-in-law is hiding on top of the cupboard. After receiving Zhao Hua's reminder, Mom went to bed. She began to rummage through the clutter on the cupboard. When she opened the carpet, it was then that she discovered Tiu Hoa's evil mother-in-law. Actually hiding here. Active mother-in-law was arrested. Mother-in-law speaks up. Even if she hides here, she will find her mother-in-law. Tiu Hoa's mother also did not want to talk nonsense with him. Tell the person who was found. After hearing the sound, Hung came here with his colleagues, under the scolding of his son. Only now is the mother-in-law willing to come down from above. Mother-in-law pushed mother-in-law, but Tiu Hoa's mother didn't care about her either. Once you found the person, it's time to confirm it. Hung took out his cell phone. Show your colleagues the evidence you took. He told his mother the whole process of buying medicine. Everything is clearly recorded. Colleagues that Hung has dealt with before. He began to ask about this matter seriously. He asked his mother-in-law, "Are you looking for someone to buy your own birth control pills? Make daughter-in-law unable to get pregnant. The evidence is in front of you." Mother-in-law also knows that excuses are useless. Mother-in-law told the police, "This is her housework. Do not disturb her house. She will be with her son and daughter-in-law. Communicate this issue well." Seeing mother-in-law is so mean, Little Flower's mother immediately said, on behalf of her daughter, request the police to arrest mother-in-law. Hung also requested the same thing. After hearing these words, Then the mother-in-law panicked. She took advantage of the moment when no one was looking and rushed out the door. But she still couldn't escape far. She was caught by the police and hung. How can she explain that now? Hung did not want to hear anymore. Mother-in-law was restrained by the police and is still thinking of ways to escape, to avoid long nights and many dreams. Hung said she will be taken to the police station or somewhere else. Finally, under everyone's rationality, mother-in-law forced to sit on motorbike. Hung and his colleagues went hand in hand. Control mother-in-law tightly. After arriving, only then did she feel scared. But Hung, who was determined to teach her a lesson, he would not give her any chance to beg for mercy, even when she rolls around. Hung is still with his colleagues. Lock her in the house. Hung asked her to stay inside and think, waiting for my colleague to go to work tomorrow. Only then can we solve her problem. She heard Hung say that. Mother-in-law immediately scared. Tears and snot kept falling down. She ended up like this. It was all her fault. If she hurts others, the consequences could be even more serious than they are now. I hope he can reflect here carefully. Change your ways as soon as possible. How do you see today's video? Leave a comment below. Hello everyone, it's me again. Today's video, let's find out why the mother-in-law is so scared. Will the mother-in-law be arrested? Let's get started. Woman learns her son is about to call the police to arrest her. Scared and ran away with head in hands. She is afraid of being arrested and imprisoned. Started looking for a hiding place in the kitchen. After crawling under the cutting board, she found there is nothing to hide from her. So she was back on the brink again. Be ready to hide behind the gas tank. Only this place. There is no way to hide an adult like her. After leaving the kitchen, mother-in-law came to her room. She was going to hide under the bed, but she found herself unable to enter. She at this time worry like an ant sitting in a pot of hot water. Start walking around the room. Luckily, she finally found the cupboard next door. It seems like she can hide from everyone. So she quickly climbed into bed. Then she climbed from the bed to the wardrobe. The climbing almost gave her a cramp in her leg, but she couldn't care about that anymore. Her top priority was to quickly hide herself. After hiding in the corner of the closet, she was still a little worried. To be on the safe side, she picked up the rug next to her. Cover yourself up. About the mother-in-law and hiding. Everyone sitting in the living room still didn't know anything. They are still discussing sending in the police. How should I tell the police about this? Mother-in-law saw mother-in-law gone for so long. Not back yet. The mother-in-law immediately realized something was wrong. She said to Hung, "Mother-in-law, see what mother-in-law is going to do." After mother-in-law left, Hung began to comfort Tiu Hoa. Was a direct victim of the whole thing. Xiao Hua is the one who feels treated the worst. Waiting 8 years without getting pregnant. She did not expect that it was her mother-in-law. Did something strange. Hung hugged Tiu Hoa. Tell her it's over. At the same time, mother-in-law also goes into the kitchen. It's just that she didn't see her mother-in-law's figure. Mother-in-law guessed she was up to something. Start inside and outside the home. She started looking for it again and again. Still can't find her as a mother. Mother-in-law can only choose to go to the living room first. Tell Hung the news. Hung learned that his mother had gone missing. Hung plans to find. What a surprise! Suddenly, there was the sound of a motorbike outside the house. Turns out to be Hung's colleague. He rushed over after receiving the call. After the colleague sat down, Hung now, tell him the whole story. His request is also very simple, just to teach his mother a lesson. Hung hopes she can overcome this incident. Realize your mistake. Listen to Hung's request. At the same time, he felt a little embarrassed. He asked Hung if he was sure he wanted to do this. Hung told him not to think too much. Just cooperate with Hung. I heard Hung say that. Only then did his colleague agree. Let's talk. Hung stood up from his chair. I will call my mother from behind. After a while, mother-in-law can't sit still. She asked the police to go with her. Go find it. Mother-in-law. Hear her say that. The police had to keep an eye on them. Went into the back room. After arriving at the room, the four of them began searching the place like a carpet. They did not believe that such a big place. Can people still disappear into thin air? They looked for places where people could be hidden. Still haven't found the mother-in-law's hiding place. Finally, Tiu Hoa is happy. Find the clue. She reminded her mother. Maybe her mother-in-law is hiding on top of the cupboard. After receiving Zhao Hua's reminder, Mom went to bed.